What if 2026 turns out to be one of the biggest years in movie history? From stylish thrillers and magical animated adventures to epic sagas and jaw-dropping blockbusters, Hollywood is gearing up for a cinematic year packed with must-see moments. But which films will truly live up to the hype, and which ones will redefine how we experience movies on the big screen? Hollywood is set to release a number of movies in 2026 that are expected to revolutionize the year's entertainment. Moviegoers have a lot to look forward to, from high-concept science fiction and huge superhero sagas to animated classics and eagerly anticipated sequels. The excitement surrounding future releases has increased, with social media and fan communities playing a major role in pre-release hype as streaming services and cinemas now collaborate to build the worldwide viewer experience. The films that are garnering the most attention this year are expected to showcase narrative at its most ambitious and varied levels, in addition to their star-studded casts and directorial stature. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is one of the most talked-about movies of 2026. With a cast that reads like a dream ensemble, Nolan, who is renowned for his painstaking attention to detail and narrative complexity, takes on Homer's fabled epic. Anne Hathaway plays Penelope, while Matt Damon plays Odysseus, the crafty and tenacious hero of the Trojan War. Zendaya, Lupita Nyong'o, Tom Holland, and Robert Pattinson complete a group that offers star power and exciting chemistry. The movie tells the story of Odysseus's 10-year trek return to Ithaca, during which he encounters legendary monsters, divine intervention, and moral dilemmas. The Odyssey, which was filmed in IMAX 70mm format, promises stunning images, captivating action scenes, and a scale uncommon in classical adaptations. Epic storytelling enthusiasts have voiced high hopes, pointing out Nolan's skill at fusing spectacle with emotional nuance. It is slated to open on July 17, 2026, and is expected to dominate summer box office receipts and spark a lot of conversation among moviegoers. Superhero enthusiasts will look forward to Avengers, Doomsday, which is scheduled on December 18, 2026. This most recent film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, is expected to upend the franchise's fundamentals. Fan favorites who are returning, like Chris Evans' Captain America and Chris Hemsworth's Thor, will encounter hitherto unheard-of difficulties, and rumors of Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Dr. Doom have stoked conjecture about the stakes and surprises that viewers can expect. According to reports, the plot, which combines epic action with the franchise's signature humor and poignant character moments, centers on multiversal threats that have the potential to transform the Marvel Universe. Expectations for Doomsday are extremely high, with fans expecting for a cinematic spectacle that strikes a balance between scale and narrative depth, following a couple MCU productions that earned mixed reviews. The movie's premiere is expected to dominate conversations during the holiday season and bring viewers from all over the world to theaters. On July 31, 2026, Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon will feature in Spider-Man: Brand New Day, a grounded take on the superhero. With a focus on street-level issues, character development, and personal struggles, Destin Daniel Cretton's film presents a novel interpretation of Peter Parker's tale. In contrast to earlier multiverse-heavy episodes, Brand New Day concentrates on Peter's relationships, obligations, and internal conflicts. A return to emotionally charged narratives with human, rather than cosmic implications is anticipated by fans. Additionally, the remake promises visually arresting scenes that showcase Spider-Man's dexterity and inventiveness, appealing to both new and devoted fans. With the release of Toy Story 5 on June 19, 2026, Pixar will continue to enchant moviegoers. With the return of well-known characters like Woody, Tom Hanks, and Buzz Lightyear, Tim Allen, the cherished franchise promises yet another journey full of humor, heart, and inventive animation. Plot specifics are yet unknown, but preliminary teasers indicate the movie will examine themes of transformation, development, and legacy, upholding the franchise's standing for emotionally stirring narratives. The movie also demonstrates Pixar's dedication to appealing to a variety of age groups by fusing new stories to appeal to younger viewers with nostalgia for devoted fans. It is anticipated that Toy Story 5 will be a major box office attraction and the summer movie season's high point. With Project Hail Mary, an adaptation of Andy Weir's best-selling book, science fiction fans have a lot to look forward to. Ryan Gosling plays an astronaut who awakens on a spacecraft with no memory of his mission in this Phil Lord and Christopher Miller-directed movie. The film, which is slated for release on March 20th, 2026, blends scientific problem-solving, high-stakes adventure, and emotional character growth. While casual audiences are captivated to the exciting premise and Gosling's captivating performance, fans of Weir's writings are thrilled to see the story's scientific correctness brought to life. Project Hail Mary is a must-see early-year film because of its blend of mystery, action, and human drama. Deep Water provides a thrilling cinematic experience for fans of horror and thrillers. Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley star in the Rennie Harlin-directed movie, which follows survivors who have to make their way through shark-infested waters following an emergency landing. Cliffhanger, a reimagining of the 1993 classic starring Pierce Brosnan and Lily James, is something action lovers can anticipate. The film, which was directed by Jaume Collet-Serra, is about a group that is ambushed in the Dolomites and must navigate dangerous terrain and high-stakes action. The film, which is slated for release on August 28, 2026, promises heart-pounding scenes and stunning scenery. It is a highlight for action movie enthusiasts since it combines contemporary cinematic technology with a nod to the gripping narrative of the first movie. Several of the most anticipated films of 2026 are exciting audiences by blending classic storytelling with modern creativity. One standout project reimagines a familiar story for today's viewers by combining sleek visuals, smart plot twists, and strong, character-driven drama. The film balances style and substance, offering an experience that feels both timeless and fresh. Animation lovers also have a lot to look forward to with Hexed, an original animated film scheduled for release in November 2026 from Disney Animation Studios. While Disney has kept the plot tightly under wraps, the studio's long-standing reputation for imaginative worlds, humor, and emotional storytelling has already generated strong anticipation. Beyond the biggest blockbusters, several other films are adding depth and variety to the 2026 movie landscape. The Bride offers a modern retelling of the Frankenstein myth, bringing a new perspective to a classic tale that has captivated audiences for decades. Overall, 2026 promises to be a landmark year for cinema. From visually stunning blockbusters to emotionally rich and imaginative stories, theaters are once again becoming central spaces for cultural conversation. Don't miss the next blockbuster. Subscribe now for everything Hollywood has coming in 2026.